Hello, folks. This is a small video explaining some of my jewelry adornments. Each one has a meaning. We all have jewelry. Some of us have jewelry just because it looks nice. Some of us have it because it actually means something. You know, like people have things that they like because they have memory with me. It's certain jewelry. So as you notice, I have two different necklaces on me. However, one of the necklace has 3 pieces. So we'll start with this one. Yeah, so it's my first glass mushroom piece, but I got it last year at the Montana. No, not Montana. Was it? No, South Dakota. Sorry, I have Montana on the mind right now. South Dakota, the Hill City National Gathering. This was last year. I remember the exact day because, quite frankly, out there, time just doesn't exist till you get back on. Even though you've lost a few days, you've lost time, you lost a date. Time out there, it makes up for itself times 100 with all the fun of people, the type of things you'll see. Yeah, there's some, there is negative stuff out there, but that's not all it's about. There's positive. There's people out there. It's a disconnect from Babylon, the cities, a reconnection with Mother Earth and how she runs us. Okay? Well, not runs us, but how she is part of us. Okay, so the second one. The key. I've always felt that keys had a meaning. And each time you collect a key, you've unlocked something. It's an achievement in life, as we'll call it. The keys are achievements in life. Some people think they're the key to the heart. I think they're achievements in life. If you get a key, that means you've made an achievement. Granted, I've made a lot of keys. I've found a lot of keys and things like that. Those aren't as special as this one. A friend of mine, I have a good amount of friends. Best friends, not so much. There are a few. And I'm not going to name names because, quite frankly, I'm not going to give every one of my best friends away. But my friends list is many. And, my friends and then my really great friends, the ones that I love seeing every day. They're not as great as best friends. Because, quite frankly, best friends, you can talk about anything and not have to worry about, your mouth or what you're saying or being politically correct. Great friends, you still have to be politically correct at times. Sometimes not, but, most of the times, yes. And you got your friends who, you can come hang out with and, you can hang out with and they'll hang out with you on occasions. Well, this key was given to me. It was given to me as a Christmas present. As a Christmas present by a really great friend. So, it has meaning. And it's an achievement I've unlocked in accepting Christmas. For accepting a handmade gift for Christmas. I also made one. So, I'm hoping that one's pretty awesome. Just related to my tattoo. If I ever show you my tattoos, then you'll know why. And I'll link, if I ever post this video, when I post this video, I'll definitely make sure you guys get the video on the Hello Kitty thing. This one is also an achievement. Technically, it's also a memory. So, last year, I went traveling again, as I always do. And I went to Montana this time. Decided to go to Montana. It was a spur of the moment decision. Me and this girl, we were traveling. I'm not going to name names because, quite frankly, even though she is a dumb bitch, I do not have her permission to release her name. But just know that when you do meet her, I think you'll realize who I'm talking about, if you ever do. Well, me and her, when we were actually doing good and being together, we went to a steampunk, we were in a place called, it was right outside Butte. It was a truck stop. We got stuck there for a bit. Well, it wasn't really we got stuck. We were trying to make as much money as we could. Because we had to get out of there. Or we had to make the money to get out of there. But what ended up happening was, while we were in this town, I'll find the town, and we saw a poster for a steampunk fair and expo. Yes, the Montana Steampunk Fair and Expo, which was in Billings. Well, we saw the sign, and I had never been to a expo or something. I wanted to do something like this. I wanted to go to this expo. Thing is, we also needed to make money for the tickets. We realized, oh shit, we're gonna have to spend a lot. Well, one day we stay there, we make very little between us. I mean, we make enough to get, for some food and shit like that. But finally, we get a ride all the way to Billings. We made bank in Billings. Like, this is a little for you street kids. In Billings, a Walmart. I'm not gonna give it up because I want it to be worth the effort. There is a Spain spot that if you were to stick there all day, you'd make money. It ranges at times, okay? Like, you could stand there on a good day and make close to 50. Maybe more, maybe less, but close to 50. It's in Billings, Montana. It's also one of those spots where I ended up getting weed kicked out. So, there's only one person that knows that exact info. So, and I ain't giving that, there's only one other person that knows that exact info. Again, traveling. Things are fun. So, we end up getting the bus. We go get the tickets, or we finally get over to we finally get over there. Okay? Yes, I have hair. We finally get over to this convention, or where this expo is going to be. Okay. And we didn't get there in time to get the tickets. Plus, it was raining. It ended up starting to rain and all that. So we got out of there as quick as we possibly could. Or we got out. We didn't really stay for. We didn't. Well, we did stay, but we couldn't go get the tickets because of where the expo was, how it was raining, and all that. Plus, I don't really think there was anybody at the box office. So this was the day before. So the next day, next day comes. It's the day of the fair. We pay the money for the tickets. Well, we go up into the this swap meet. This nice big swap meet at the Rimrock Auto Center in Billings. I don't even know what they play. They do a lot of a lot of concerts and things like that. I don't know what else they do. And I actually met the owners of the place, who apparently aren't really that great. I don't know. I just talk about things I hear. I'm not a party to that. As far as, who it was, but whatever. So, sorry. So what ended up happening, we get there. We pay the tickets, and then we wait to go inside, and we have fun. We split up. I made like a wristband and thing, and I bought this. This is where this came from. It was originally supposed to be a bottle of abstinence. Well, in all reality, it's green. It could be anything. I like to think maybe it's, something. I don't know, whatever. But I got this. It was pretty nice. I loved it. It was good price too. I'll tell you that. I don't remember exactly who, so I can't shout their name off in here. But I could buy it, and the thing comes off. This piece, the little O-ring thingy. Yeah. So that pops off. I did not realize that. So I lost it. I lost a little piece. It was actually this that there was one like this that popped off. So went back, told her. She's like, okay. She's like, you're just. She's like, I'm sorry that happened. I'll replace it. And she's pretty nice. I love that. When they're willing, when people are willing to stand by their quality in life, then that's why I love it. So I got this. She replaced it with a new one, and she also replaced it with a new ring. I may have actually also put super glue in there too, so I don't know. I don't remember, but yeah. So yeah, that's the explanation on those necklaces. Well, most of them. Now, as you see though, sorry, not my nice expensive watch, ignore that. This. So again, back to the billing story. That was it belonged to my first pet, which happened to be a rabbit. A wild-caught rabbit. It escaped. So, just be warned, if you we're gonna start yelling at me, just know that it escaped. It got away. I don't know how, but it did. But that was its first collar. Now, as far as these other ones, so, that one, there, that one, this one, the one with the skulls and the illusions and shit like that. I got that one in LA. I was walking, trying to avoid getting in trouble with fare evading. Yes, I admit to the LA County Sheriff's Department that I was fare evading. If you find me, come get me. I'm not gonna tell you where I am though. Especially with the fact that the building I'm behind is indiscriminate. Unless I were to somehow... No, then it would still be indiscriminate. I picked it up walking in LA. Just outside of North Hollywood. Actually, it was still technically North Hollywood. But it was like it was definitely a few blocks away from the first North Hollywood bus stop. So yeah, that was where that one came from. This one, the Yum one, it says Yum. Traded that one for a cigarette. That was after I'd gotten the Illusions one. Way after. Actually, I was on my way back from Portland. Or I was in Portland. And that's why I found it. So yeah, that's that. Then I have one from a Berkeley. Oh, that one there, that metal one, is a piece that I made. It's a piece I made. I have a few others here that was actually also, that one was also The Gathering. However, this one, something special to me. I'll explain that one down in another video. But yeah, I made that metal piece. It's stainless steel. It's chain link, or it's chainmail. However, this one, the SF flamethrowers. Yes, I know, a bunch of fucking gays catching flames. Flame throwing, Yeah, kind of a good name for you dumbasses. I was here at Berkeley's first Sunday. Or Sunday Streets, actually. It was pretty fun, actually. Other than the fact that I hit a kid who happened to be out in the middle of the, out like 20 feet, maybe not 20 feet, maybe like 6 feet? Maybe more? Okay. We'll say about that blue car's length from front to back, away from the parents. Little tiny kid, just really tiny. Hold on, did you see it? Yeah, that one. Really tiny, I mean, maybe like within like 3, 4, running around, away from the parents. I'm going pretty fast. As soon as I see this kid, I start slowing down. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I try to go around the kid. Kid's going one way. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, kid immediately switches directions. By then, it's too late. I've tried slowing down. I've hit the brakes. When your kid is that far away, from front end to back end, away from you, and you start bitching at someone because you decided not to keep your kid close, and the kid accidentally got hit, I felt bad about it. I apologized, but then I got bitched out because I shouldn't have been going fast. I understand that parents will do everything they can to protect their kids. But I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. And then you bitch me out over it. I'm not going to be too happy when you bitch me out after I say sorry. It was an accident. When you bitch me out, then I'm just going to tell you the truth. Because I actually admitted I was wrong. I did wrong. Then you bitched me out because of your choice to let your kid be from front to back away from you. Now that's what a fucking. It's a Toyota. It's a Toyota Camry. So it looks pretty. It looks 2000-ish. But you can measure that. That's a pretty good fucking distance. When you. No, there is no possible way. I'm not gonna, and when you start bitching me out, I'm not gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna accept the fact that you're wrong. You need to fucking handle it yourself. But yeah, that was my most interesting story. So, this is me, I'm signing off. Till next time.